What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you clicked on this video, you know why you're here. On a road to 25k subs, baby, let's get it. And if you like the music that you hear, click the link, it's in the description. And this was sent by a subscriber, and I got another clip after this that was also sent by a subscriber, a different one actually, but they both tie together. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
This black male reckoning that Cynthia G has been telling you young sisters about for a few years, it has arrived. I went to the Black Walmart today. I'm walking around in Walmart and I'm looking at, from a distance, these trash bag bandits, these legacies of low achievement, these leaders of femicide, genocide, homicide, filicide, matricide, grass, every negative side there is. This is what these black men are a part of. So I'm walking down there and I realize I feel nervous because I'm thinking, okay, I got on shorts, and even though I got one foot in the grave and the other on the banana peel, because I didn't hit that wall. Oh, I hit that wall years ago, right? According to Kevin's sexuals. How dare you? Well, anyway, I'm feeling nervous because I'm like, I know that they're unaliving 4 to 5 of us a day, and I'm thinking, God, please don't let some black man come up and say hi to me and I don't speak to him the way he wants me to speak to him, and he goes into the kitchen section and pulls out a butcher knife, right? I'm literally afraid of them. I'm literally afraid with good reason. So I just started walking through like none of them were alive. I just started walking through like it was COVID, right? I don't want to get near none of them. I don't want to touch none of them. I don't want none of them to talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. If I saw one on an aisle, I went to the other aisle.
We do not care.
Sisters, these men were bending over backwards, turning flips, marching with batons, trying to get black women's attentions, because all of us, I realized, we were all only making eye contact with each other, the sisters, complimenting each other. Oh, your hair is so cute. Oh, look at your baby. We're talking to each other, and we see one of them. We just were like, they was bent over. One dude, he almost hit his ear on the floor trying to make eye contact with me. How you doing, sister? Oh, now that black male awakening is happening, now all of a sudden, oh, we want to be nice and we want to speak to sisters, and sisters just walk past us and don't say anything. Well,
bruh, not the cap.
Well, we're damned if we do, damned if we don't. When we was speaking to you guys, y'all all like, oh, she want me. And then when we now treating you like the leaders of genocide, homicide, filicide, femicide, and all of the other sides, now all of a sudden, now you want to get your act together and speak. But before you speak to me, go to counseling and also get your prostate checked. And if you're looking for a hospice care wife, you're gonna die alone.
That was pathetic.
You know what I find really interesting is that these are the same women that sit over here and make fun of men. Like, we'll recite statements that Kevin Samuels made, and these are the same women that want to turn around and recite everything that's coming out of Cynthia G's mouth. Cynthia G, the same woman that is advising black women to delete and harm black boys that haven't been born yet. I'm trying to figure out the most polite way to say it on YouTube without them trying to like come down on me. I'm like, y'all should be coming down on her. I'm like, she's the one spreading that message. Let's continue.
For those of you who are concerned about becoming hospice care wives, this is when a man marries you not for love, but because of your medical benefits, because he hasn't done anything with his life. He's been a legacy of low achievement, and so therefore he marries you and then expects you to nurse him to death. Here's a phone number to call to get life insurance. It's 337-367-1166. 337-367-1166. It's my sorority sister. She did not ask me to do this. I've had a lot of people to ask me if I'm in the insurance industry because they want to get life insurance on these legacies of low achievement that they may be caught up with, and they want to make sure that if they die and their ugly kids come rolling up asking for anything, that they are the beneficiary for any life insurance policies that are taken out on these men who we are seeing that are living to be about 56 years old. So call that number. And TikTok, if you are thinking that this is an advertisement, it is not. It is a PSA, a public service announcement, because we know how TikTok does. Black content creators, they'll wait until you get 100,000 followers and then all of a sudden look back at some video that you did back in 2018 and then take down your account and steal all your money out of your account, all the money that you have accrued. So no, this is not a advertisement for life insurance. This is a PSA for Black women or women in general who are looking to get life insurance. 337-367-1166. And the reason I think you'll be able to do this is because when my dad was 75 years old, he and my mom have been married for 51 years. His insurance policy, unbeknownst to them, when he turned 75, they canceled his insurance. And so therefore we had to find insurance for him. He had had 2 bouts of cancer and he was also in the early stages of Alzheimer's. And so I called up my sorority sister and she was able to find life insurance for him. And let me tell you, my daddy left here, boy, he left here like, boy, we sent him out of here like he was a drum major for the Jackson State Band. Oh, it was such a nice service. But yeah, so go ahead and get the life insurance on these guys so that when they're gone, at least you have something left if you're left with all of their medical bills.
If condescending was a person, it would be you, ma'am. Let's keep it moving.
How do most men make their money? Off women.
Please go back and watch the whole video. Fellas, it's 2022. You're talking about a freaking passport. I've had one of these since I was 2.
Bruh. We do not care.
Y'all were acting like they just came up with these in 2022. I'm gonna go over and get me a woman, be able to abuse her. Ain't nobody gonna do. Do y'all understand how people feel about Americans? That just goes to show you ain't been nowhere. Okay, I've traveled most of the world. A lot of it is because I was a flight attendant. And let me tell you, America is one of the few places that you get off an airplane and there's not an army walking around there with an AK-47 grabbing your passports and roughing you up, and you have to pay them in order to even get out of the freaking airport. So y'all think y'all gonna run your broke asses over to other countries and they go, oh, these some black canes from America. Most people don't like Americans. They think that we are overrated. They think that we're better than everybody else. They don't like us. They don't like us. They sure not gonna like you if they know that you're getting your passport so you can come over there and abuse their women, and they're walking around with guns in the airport. Let me tell you what, I don't know what they can do to their women, but I can guarantee you that as a black man, if you want to roll up in some of these other countries and try to abuse their sisters and their daughters and their nieces and their mothers and taking them out, toe tagging 4.5 of them a day, you know what's going to happen. You're going to get hacked up with a machete. That's what I saw over in one of the countries that I was in. They're going to ask you if you want a sleeve or you want to keep your foot. Then you know what's going to happen. Y'all going to go over there and start abusing their women. You're going to get chopped up, and then here you're going to come back for a hospice care wife. Can you help me around? I don't have a foot. Arr, arr, like some pirates with no hand and no feet. No, you know what? Take your passport and go over there and see what happens.
I can't take anymore. Seriously, woman, you got some damn nerve to sit over here and just assume that's why men are going to these other countries.
You stupid. You must unlearn what you have learned.
I'm so sick of these black women that follow Cynthia G. You want to know what Cynthia G's audience is? All your middle-aged aunties that ain't got no damn husband.
How dare you?
That's her audience. Bitter ass 40, 50-year-old women that ain't got no damn husband. And she look like she fall right in line with that.
I'm a PhD.
Talking about some struggle bandit. Yeah, them edges struggling. Man, let's don't get me started, bro. We're gonna move on to this last clip of a very attractive woman, might I add you, who has some words for women like her. Check this out.
Undesirable? Are you calling the passport bros undesirable because you are no longer desirable to them? Is that the reason why? Because I don't hear foreign women calling them undesirable.
Nope.
To them, they're happy. They're in love. They're getting the good goods. They're getting the best of the best in their eyes. So who's winning here? I think that you are mad because you are no longer desirable to them. Because if you weren't, or if you didn't care, my content or this post would not mean anything to you. You would just be like, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody is undesirable to me, I don't know if I would even comment about it. So, you're mad. You shouldn't be mad, though. I'm an American woman, and I'm not mad. Like, come on now. There are so many other men. Leave these passport bros alone, please. My mother, a foreign woman who was married to my father, an American man, just saw your post, and she said, "Cállate la boca." Cállate.
That means shut your mouth. Yeah, I'm like that. That's how I know my Spanish getting better. Let's keep it moving.
La boca. Shut your mouth. You don't know what you're talking about. Cállate. Shh. Hush. Silence. No more. You don't know what you're talking about. You're simply bothered. And you shouldn't be. Don't be bothered. Just do better. Do better. Have a good night.
Yeah, and you know, I'm glad both of those clips were sent to me at the same time, because I was thinking to myself when I was watching the first clips, I was just like, oh my God, again, another bitter middle-aged woman that ain't nobody paying attention to anymore, feels some type of way. And then the nerve to make that accusation. I'm like, no, you know the real reason why these men are going over there. This is insane, man. But I'm like, that's why I'm glad I came across that last clip, because she let it be known, like, nah, y'all are up. I'm like, y'all are upset because these men are going where they're wanted. And if you didn't want them, why would you complain about going where they're wanted? Good God, man. Like, women are so caught up in their feelings now, man. They can't even make, like, it's like even the women that are for passport bros are starting to get confused. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, what's wrong with these women? Like, I don't know, man. Y'all might want to help them out. Figure that out. If you're new if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. And hit the like button, because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.